saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president.
You're like, wait a second, like, come on, man, this is too.
Elon Musk has officially filed an $80 million lawsuit against Whoopi Goldberg and the hosts of The View, claiming defamation and intentional misinformation. The lawsuit comes in response to remarks made by Goldberg that Musk alleges were damaging to his reputation and character. Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur and CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, took legal action following statements aired on the show suggesting he and J.D. Vance were plotting to manipulate government control if former President Donald Trump were removed from office. This lawsuit has sent shockwaves across media platforms, igniting debates about free speech, accountability, and the ethics of television talk shows. Musk argues that Goldberg's comments not only misrepresented his intentions, but also spread baseless conspiracy theories that could harm his public image.
Because I've been saying it for a while.
You have.
I've been saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president. I do.
Well, you can call him vice president.
I've called him vice president. I called him president because I don't know what JD is doing. I hardly ever say. I don't remember the last time we even talked about JD.
Right. He's planning the presidency when he's going to get rid of Trump.
So you think it's Musk Vance?
Possible.
Many supporters see Musk's lawsuit as a stand against biased media and misinformation, while critics view it as a billionaire's attempt to silence opposition. Central to the case are accusations of defamation against Whoopi Goldberg and The View co-hosts, who allegedly claimed Musk and J.D. Vance were plotting to seize government control. Musk argues the claims were baseless and intended to damage his reputation. His legal team stresses the need for higher accountability in media, while critics warn the lawsuit could threaten freedom of expression.
But when you have deliberate, concerted, repeated pushing of hoaxes, you're like, wait a second, like, come on, man, this is too far.
And you're supposed to be the good guys.
You're supposed to, and you claim to be the good guys? I'm like, exactly.
You're supposed to be the progressives.
Yes, the Dems are like, oh, we're the good guys, we're the honest people. No, hang on. You can't claim to be the good guys, you can't claim to be the honest people if you're deliberately pushing hoaxes that have been debunked thoroughly.
Yeah. Well,
we're like even Snopes, which is a liberal thing, says it's bogus.
Yeah.
Like the fine people hoax.
Obama just said that on stage.
Regardless of the motives, Elon Musk's lawsuit highlights the growing tension between media freedom and personal accountability, sparking broader discussions about truth and responsibility in public discourse. His move has gained strong support, especially among his fans and critics of mainstream media, who see it as a necessary step to fight misinformation and restore journalistic accountability. Social media has erupted, with hashtags like #SupportElon and #CancelTheView trending. Supporters argue that The View has a history of making reckless claims about public figures and believe Musk's lawsuit could finally enforce accountability. While some skeptics warn that Musk's wealth might intimidate critics, many view his actions as a push for fairness, free speech, and higher media standards. The case has now fueled a major debate over the media's role in shaping public opinion and the responsibility of influential hosts like Whoopi Goldberg.
You know, the thing about this show, there is no way not to step in poo.
The View has long faced criticism for prioritizing sensationalism over factual reporting, and Musk's lawsuit has amplified these concerns. Critics argue that the show often relies on inflammatory statements targeting high-profile individuals to attract viewers, while avoiding accountability. Musk's lawsuit highlights what many see as a pattern of biased narratives promoted by the hosts. Supporters point to past controversies to question the show's credibility, with renewed calls to cancel it amid accusations of spreading division and misinformation. Some believe Musk's lawsuit could pressure networks to improve editorial standards, while others suggest better regulation and fact-checking rather than cancellation. One of the most contentious issues in Musk's case is the claim that The View incited violence, citing Goldberg's remark about someone tripping Trump, a comment Musk argues could encourage harm. Though Goldberg later dismissed it as a joke, critics argue that such statements, even if humorous, are dangerous when broadcast to millions. Whether the lawsuit will impact the show's future remains uncertain, but it has reignited a major debate about the responsibilities of talk shows in shaping public discourse.
Okay, I need to clean something up because my cat lays in wait for me on my stairs
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's what I was thinking of that. I wasn't trying to indicate that they were actually standing there with their legs out, hoping he would.
Musk supporters stress the dangers of normalizing violent rhetoric, especially in today's politically charged climate, arguing that media personalities must be more mindful of their words given their influence. Critics counter that Musk's lawsuit stretches Goldberg's remarks, risking the suppression of satire and free speech. Nonetheless, the controversy has sparked wider debates about the boundaries of humor and political commentary in mainstream media. Musk's lawsuit also shines a light on perceived media bias, particularly in liberal outlets like ABC, with critics accusing shows like The View of promoting politically aligned narratives over factual reporting. Supporters see Musk's actions as necessary to confront misinformation and media integrity issues, while critics fear it could chill free speech. The lawsuit has intensified public mistrust in mainstream media and highlighted demands for higher journalistic standards. Some have even pointed to past clips showing Goldberg praising Trump, accusing her of hypocrisy, and questioning the credibility of her recent attacks. Regardless of the outcome, Musk's case could influence how future claims of incitement, satire, and bias are judged both legally and publicly.
She put me in a movie, so we are friends. How much to the judge? Nothing.
Like they say in the
I love you. I'm telling you.
And they're trying to humanize him and change your idea about who this guy is. Don't fall for that.
Trump, you're talking about.
This shift in Goldberg's attitude is seen by Musk's supporters as evidence of media inconsistency and opportunism. They argue it questions the credibility of The View, highlighting how the show prioritizes sensationalism over authenticity. Critics of Musk dismiss this, saying people's opinions naturally evolve. Still, the resurfaced clips have fueled the controversy, leading to closer scrutiny of Goldberg's statements. For Musk's supporters, the perceived hypocrisy justifies demands for stronger media accountability, while opponents see it as a distraction. Musk's lawsuit has amplified calls for higher standards in public discourse, with supporters viewing it as a step toward restoring integrity by challenging reckless commentary. Critics worry it could discourage open dialogue, but Musk's backers insist accountability is necessary to prevent character attacks and misinformation. Whether it succeeds or not, the case highlights the growing demand for ethical journalism and media reform. So what do you think about Elon Musk's lawsuit? Is it a necessary step against misinformation or an attempt to silence free speech? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.